Hello and welcome to the new studio. Welcome to my home. My name's Harold. It's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. I miss you guys. I hope you're doing okay. I have another invader. Oh, please don't. Hello. This is why I can never work. Animals just seem to like cuddles for me. Is this good? Should I just do this with a cat on me? You comfortable? You settling down? Right, so it's a dual vlog today. Me and Toots coming at ya. So I thought I'd just do a little update video. Again, it's been a second. Lots have been going on, not just my life, but obviously in the world as it is. So I thought I'd put this in the rebuild series anyway. Kind of a 2.5, just a little half update because not much has changed in regards to the training. There's been a lot of, I guess, barriers to that, little milestones and things have been going on. So I want to quickly talk about all the updates to explain the lack of updates. Then I want to do a quick overview of probably the little studio because it's nice, it's finally coming together, something I wanted to do for a while now, and we finally have the space to do so. So I'd like to talk about that. It's not a tech channel, I won't go too in depth and bore you guys with it, but I'm sure some people are roughly interested. So with regards to programming, not loads has changed. Roughly what happened in episode 1 is roughly what we're going to be doing now. It's kind of getting back into the swing of things because there's been a little bit of a break. Kind of started out being in the parents' home gym, and as convenient as that was, and a lot of people even said, "Oh, you must be so lucky." Something about working at your parents' gym in a garage that just not as motivating. You don't feel as good to go. Sometimes it's not just about having the tools at your disposal. I think it's been a really good thing for this pandemic. I think a lot of the mantra is sometimes it's easier to look as an outsider and say, oh, if only I had the time, if only I had this, I would make it work, and sometimes it's just not the case. And I think a lot of people really shone a light on that. And for me it was having the gym did not make me want to go to the gym. That being said, everything's opening up again, which is really, really nice. Back to gym now. Get the environment, get the machines, have everything kind of at your disposal, so it's been a lot better to kind of come in and smash a quick session on someone else's back. So we've been doing a couple basic sessions, hitting normal sets, going back to basics, hitting rough sets of 5, and hitting the big compound lifts, just getting the, greasing the groove a little bit, and make sure the movement patterns look quite nice and getting comfortable under the weight. Again, one of the biggest mistakes you can make is trying to jump back in exactly where you were after taking a bit of time off. For this entry back into the gym, the drop off won't be as aggressive as it was before because I did take quite a few months off. Whereas this one, we were dabbling in the gym, it just wasn't as efficient as it could have been. So it will be a little bit of a build up, but it won't have to be as slow or as aggressive as a drop. And also with that being said, and because everything is opening up, we are kind of dividing a lot of our attention to a lot of different places. Having been cooped up in a little place for so long, it's really nice to do the basics, like go to a restaurant, or one of the big things for us is going climbing. We've really missed that, not being able to go to a little climbing gym and doing a little thing. I do think exercise shouldn't be fully for efficiency. There should be part of it that's for your little soul. And before, a lot of that was the strength training. It kind of hit the efficiency as well as just kind of being my passion, which made it really, really easy to progress. Whereas now it's not really my passion, it's more of a means to an end. And one of our passions is climbing, so we've been doing a lot more of that, and that does take a little bit of, I guess, your weekly energy out to divide between the gym, the climbing, and socializing and sorting everything out. Not that I hang out with anyone. So, with regards to life, quick overview, main things, list of excuses. Moved house, been really nice to finally get some more space. Been cooped up in the studio flat for a little bit of time, and the lockdown only made it worse, being stuck in literally those 4 walls. Drives you a little bit insane. So now we have several 4 walls, which helps a lot. Work, next one. A lot of people might be in a similar-ish boat, but obviously there's been a lot of uncertainty, especially for anyone out there who's self-employed. It just makes it a little bit more worrisome knowing how you're even going to work next month. I usually like to think of self-employed as a very actually stable thing if you do it correctly. But it seems like no one really knows what they're doing right now. It's just such a manic time. It's very hard to say what's going on when. So personally, I've taken on a bit of a side job as well, just to keep me busy, and it's a bit physical as well, so that's been taking a lot of my, I guess, energy points throughout the week, to focus on that as well. So that's another thing that's been keeping me slightly out of the gym. And I guess again the final thing would probably be the lockdown easing. At the time of making this video, actually, it's been so long since I made one, we might be going into lockdown again. So even more so is kind of, if you have a day where you've got a couple hours free, sometimes the decision is, do we want to go do something nice for ourselves, or do we want to go to the gym and smash a session? And sometimes it's okay to just say, I want to chill out. I think something should be said for longevity and keeping yourself a little bit sane, as a main priority as well. And sometimes the most efficient thing to do is to not do that session. But obviously it comes with limits, so we'll talk about that later. So that's basically all the main updates. As much as I gave all those excuses, we are back in action. Once you get your routine sorted, it makes a big difference. The house is getting sorted, a lot less things to make and build. Starting to get a lot more free time back, which is really nice. But yeah, I have a lot of video plans. I do want to start showing the progress a little bit more, and showing you guys what it looks like to get away from the kind of basics of beginner training, and showing how your programming should develop as you go along. Again, I think my next video will still be the accessories one, showing you guys how to start adding some basics in. But again, the last few weeks I've been focusing on the compounds and nothing much else, because you don't really, if anything, it'll take away from your routine. Trying to mix it up too much than it is to add too much and just kind of get lost in the weeds. But that's it. As always, if you've been this far, thank you very much. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Leave a like if you do like the video. Tell me guys what you guys want to see. You can follow me on my social medias as well. And have a lovely day in the new normal. And just know we're going to make it through. Much love.